The home huddle. Now, why are you huddling tonight? Well, maybe you're huddling around and watching your favorite TV show, YouTube channel. I know for me, it's in the kitchen and half homemade, but for a lot of you, it might be some other goodies. We've got a Kodak LUMA 350 portable smart projector with a carrying case. First of all, this is made by Kodak. We have known, loved, and trusted Kodak for decades. So to be able to bring into your home a projector that will allow you to project up onto the wall. Now, you're probably looking at this right now and saying, well, that's a TV, David, right? This is actually the live projector. Let me walk over here just to give you some perspective. Hello. Yeah, that's not a TV. That's the projector. Now let me step out of the way. Look at the video quality. You could just reach right out and get that macaroni and cheese, couldn't you? I could go for some of that right now. So this is what it's all about. A little box about maybe a little bigger than a hockey puck is allowing you to project all this great content onto the wall of your living room, maybe your garage door if you're sitting outside in Porta Backyarda and you want to go to the movies. So however you're working it, however you're doing it, Kodak is going to do the job for you. Now there's a speaker built in here as well, so you're going to be able to hear right through the speaker, whether you're plugging in with a thumb drive some content, utilizing the onboard apps for services like Netflix and Hulu, or what if you have an HDMI cable? You can plug it into the back of this and plug the other end into your TV, and this becomes your television. Now, ordinarily this is about $330 at retail. We're saving you $30 tonight. Free shipping will take you to almost $40.72 less. Justin Sachoka is one of our electronic experts, joining me now live via Skype to tell us more about this from his own home. Justin, you and I were chatting about this earlier. What a great piece of technology from a brand that we already know so well.
Oh my gosh, I know, right? Kodak, of course, we know Kodak for all the photos and for the prints and, well, for bringing color and vivid imagery into our life. And now they do that, but with a projector that, like you said, I loved that analogy, just about the size of a hockey puck, just 12 ounces. I mean, a projector that can literally fit in your pocket, but this projector is going to project 350 lumens onto any wall. You don't need to hang up a sheet if you don't want to. You don't need to go out and get a screen. You can literally put it on the wall. You can put it on the garage. You can put it onto the back of your house. I mean, now more than ever, we want to be together with our family and friends. How about taking the projector, putting it on the garage, and everyone brings out their camping chairs at a safe distance in the driveway, and you have movie night. Right now, I have photos that are playing from a thumb drive that I plugged into the back of this because, David, in the back of this, you do have a USB port, so you can plug a thumb drive into that. You have an HDMI cable, so if you want to do some intense gaming on this and plug your favorite gaming console into here, now it's not on a 44-inch TV or a 55 or a 75, up to 200 inches is what you're going to get with the Kodak LUMA 350 projector. It is an amazing piece of technology, but what gets even better is the fact that with this, it actually has a ton of apps that are built right into it. So you see Netflix, you can stream some of your movies right from here. You have YouTube, Prime Video, Hulu, Redbox, Twitch, all this stuff is built right inside of the projector, and you have even more applications that you can choose from. There's the App Store where you can download things. You can play your music from here. You're going to be able to look at your photos, and you can also mirror cast or use your phone, like iPhone, to do Apple AirPlay from here. There is so much that can be done from this tiny little projector. It is going to bring so much joy into your life. It's going to be able to allow for you to be productive. If maybe you're somebody who needs to go into a meeting and you don't have to lug a giant projector with you and run all these cables, this is it. This is all that you need now to project up to 200 inches.
Now, we need to let you know that we did not bring a lot of these in. Our buying department contacted me about a week or so ago, 10 days, and said, David, we've got this really cool item from Kodak. We think it would be awesome for Down Home with David, but we only have about 700 to go around. Well, that's not even how many we have left now. I have 550 left to go around. So many of us are now spending more time at home, and we've got so much warm weather still ahead of us. Can you imagine if you got everyone socially distanced out in the backyard or with the camper. My director Mike has a camper. He and his family love to go camping. He said this would be perfect for his camper because I know that he and his kids love to stream Disney Plus and watch all the cool movies. They just watched Mary Poppins this past week, apparently. So all this is what it's about, being able to enjoy this great content. Now, Justin, folks are wondering, and I overheard one of our camera ops here in the studio say, that's really cool, but how does the audio work? So talk to us about the audio.
That's a great question. David, what's unique about this is that there are speakers built inside of this projector so that, yeah, even though it is a small footprint, there's speakers right inside of it. If you want to make it even louder, there's actually an audio output from here, so you can plug what is like a headphone jack and hook up to a bigger speaker system, and there's Bluetooth built inside of this. So what Kodak did is they took some amazing features like Bluetooth, like that audio output, like mirror casting, and having those built-in apps, that Android operating system, and they put it all into a small footprint. Something that's also really cool when we're talking about mirror casting is the ability to share your photos and your videos. So David, I can show you this photo and or this little video on my phone, but it's little, it's small. Watch what I do here with mirror casting. I can actually go ahead and press up on here AirPlay. And because we have AirPlay that's built inside of this, now I can send that over to the Kodak. And then it is going to be able to go all the way up onto that screen. So actually just saw it flash right up there just a second ago. Let's bring it back up and send it up to the screen. You can do anything like your documents and presentations, you're going to be able to send all the way up there. So you can have that really cool presentation for work or for school is all done. And look at the size of this. It is going to be so, so big showing up there.
Well, and I believe that's
awesome?
you jumping into that water, isn't it?
That is me jumping into the water. Yeah, my mom was a little afraid after she saw that.
I'm guessing probably so. This is what's really exciting about this. This comes to us from a brand called Kodak. For decades, we've trusted Kodak to our memories. Well, now we're trusting Kodak for the memories of great entertainment, when we need to be home, when we need to be around family, when we need to be socially distanced, but still sitting in the driveway or out on the campground, being able to enjoy a great movie on the side of the garage, on the side of the camper, on any flat surface, wherever you are. Now, what we're doing here in the studio, we loaded Half Homemade from our YouTube channel in the kitchen, and we loaded it onto a thumb drive. The thumb drive is plugged into the back here, and we're able to watch the Half Homemade series. That's what makes this so crazy and so phenomenal and so important for so many people. So now for 3 easy payments or 9 monthly payments if you utilize Q-Card special financing. We have 9-month special financing on this. We'll approve the feature price of $299.97 on your Q-Card. Split it up over 9 months. You make those minimum payments on time, monthly minimums. Pay it all off within 9 months. You're charged 0 interest. That's same as cash. If you go with that 9-month financing, it breaks down to about $33.33 a month. We are very, very excited to bring in this kind of technology because now more than ever, we need it in our lives. We need it for the content that we're streaming. And if you decide that you want to go in and check out some of the apps that are included here, that's easily done too. Got the wrong remote, sorry. So there we go. Look at the apps here. Do you have Prime Video in your life? Come over here, I'll point this out to you. Do you stream video from Prime? What about Hulu? Redbox, Twitch, YouTube, Netflix, all of it's here. This is what makes this so extraordinary. We're very busy. We started our show with about 700 of these. 450, all I have left to go around. And Justin, folks are just tuning in and they're wondering about the audio. So let's talk again about the audio and
Sure.
tell us how we achieve that.
Yeah, so when it comes to Kodak, what they did here is with the audio, they built a speaker right into here. So you have a speaker that's built right inside of the Kodak projector. But you also have the ability to run your audio out to a much larger speaker if you would like to, or you have Bluetooth technology built inside of this so that you can connect to a Bluetooth speaker and you can really have the whole party listen to this. But what you're also getting included, David, is the carrying case because we know you're going to take this with you everywhere. I'm sure there's not a hotel room or a campsite that you're going to go to without this. You're also getting an HDMI cable with this because we have an HDMI input into here built into the back. We even give you the cable here with Kodak. And there's an application to make this really easy. All you do is connect to the Wi-Fi. That's it. That's how you're going to be able to access things like Netflix and YouTube and Hulu. You have a USB port. So like I'm doing right now is playing some vacation photos. I mean, think of all the bridal parties and the showers that we're doing outside right now. Put all of those photos up onto the house, and you can do so easily. It's going to be vivid and bright with 350 lumens. David, I cannot wait for all of these people to get this at home and start watching movies and all their content on here.
Well, and as we get into later summer and early fall, there'll be even more opportunities to utilize this at home and enjoy all that great content. Justin, a pleasure to have you back with us, buddy. And that new house behind you there looking pretty sharp.
Thanks so much. Great seeing you, David.
You too, pal. Be well. All right, so as we wrap up here, we're going to keep you updated on that Kodak, but not many of those left to go around, so make sure you make your choice tonight. We've got a couple of